Welcome to episode 3 of my Terraria Let's Play series. Today we're going to be working down 2 more bosses in the chain. We are going to be fighting the Brain of Cthulhu and the Eater of Worlds. As you guys know, I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and if you guys could help me make that happen, it'd be a dream come true, and let's hop straight into it. So I killed those Cthulhus for money, is you can sell their shields for a lot. Then the bag also drops money, so we are already at 46 gold in here. We'll be keeping the crimson ore for the armor after we defeat the Brain. And I guess now we're just gonna get prepared for the Brain. The first thing we're gonna buy for the Brain is the mini shark. This is a really good gun early game. It shoots extremely fast. And now we're just gonna get the arena set up. So before we leave the arena for a second, we're just gonna break 2 of these hearts to see what they drop for us. So the first one is going to drop the Undertaker, which is actually a pretty good ranged weapon. It has some good speed and good damage. And the next one's going to drop, it's gonna drop the Rotted Fork. So I'm just gonna grab some potions for the fight, and hopefully we don't lose because that would be really annoying. Take an Iron Skin, Swiftness, and these good healing potions. And yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and head into the fight. Okay, so I'm about to spawn the boss by breaking this last heart, and we're just gonna run. I'll pick up the thing later, make sure it spawns. There we go. And now we're just gonna try to kill the Brain first try. So we got pretty close to defeating him. He had 600 health left, but that's okay. I think we'll beat him our second time around. I just took too long to beat him in the first phase. So yeah, we're just gonna prepare a little bit better. We'll grab a heart reach potion this time and head straight back in. Okay, so I was just about to respawn her, and I got the notice that goblins were spawning, so we're gonna take them out real quick because they can actually help us a lot in the fight against the Brain. I'll see you when they spawn. So the goblins have arrived, and they're the worst ones, I think, in my opinion, are the archers, because they just hide behind everyone and spray at you with arrows, which is pretty annoying, like this. But I'll tell you what I get whenever I'm finished with the goblin. So I finally defeated the Goblin Army. Obviously there's still a couple left, but the boss bar is gone. So I'll see you once I finish off these little guys. So the reason the Goblin Army is so good to find early on is because you can get the Goblin Tinkerer, and he's useful for a couple of things. He gives you the rocket boots, which allow a little bit of flight, and he also gives you the Tinkerer table, which allows you to combine your accessories, and also he gives you reforges, which makes your weapons better. But he's also a scammer because those reforges get really expensive, and most of the time they're just bad. But yeah, we're gonna go find them. So I used a hunter potion so that way we can find him easier, and we just ran into the nearby cave, and I'll tell you once I find him. So I found him, and he's just over this way, and we unbound him. We're gonna open up the shop and go ahead and buy the rocket boots and the Tinkerer's table. We're gonna place down our Tinkerer's table, take off all of our accessories, and combine the Cloud in a bottle, and grab Spectre boots. And we're also gonna go in our accessories chest, have the lightning boots, the tiger climbing gear, frostspark boots, and that's all for right now. So now that the frostspark boots has upped our speed by a lot, this is going to be really helpful for traversing the map and getting back to places we need to be. We also have the panic necklace, which increases our movement speed after we take damage. And then our flying magic carpet, which lets us fly for a bit. And with the frostbark boots, we can also fly for a bit more by space and then just space again. So that's really helpful because now we have even more movement. And our balloon gives us a double jump and increased height jump. But I'll see you back at the arena. From the first heart, we got the Crimson Light Pet, which is going to be pretty useful. From our second one, we got the hurtful crimson rod, which summons a cloud of blood on our enemies. So we will be using this actually during the fight. And for our last one, just gonna drop 3 dynamite and run to the arena. We'll pick up our loot again after. I'm gonna put this right here. And let's hop straight into the fight.
Round 2, fight!
There we go, the brain is taken down. We're just gonna place down our relic now. There we go. And now we're gonna make the crimson armor. So I already made the helmet, so all we need is the chest plate and the greaves. We're gonna put it on, and we have 3 more defense, and this set also adds to our life regen, making our life regen faster. But another thing we're gonna change out is the panic necklace for the brain, because this is actually really good. But yeah, now we're just gonna go and fight the worm next. So you're probably wondering how we're going to fight the Eater of Worlds, and I'll show you. We're just going to create a new world with the corruption. So we're in the new world, and I'm just going to go run to the right until I hit the corruption. So I've reached the corruption, and now we're just going to break all these 2 of the orbs. From the first orb, we get the musket, which is a really good weapon. I think it's better than the Undertaker, and we're just going to break 1 more orb really quickly, because we still have to build the arena. The arena's finished, so now I'm heading back down so I can spawn the boss, and hopefully I make it back up in time before he can get me. We're gonna run over to our relic station, place this relic right next to the brains, and we get the worm scarf, some demonite ore, and the shadow scales. And let's just see if we can make that armor, because if not, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. If we can't make the full set, I'm just gonna make the nightmare pickaxe. So we can't make the full set, so I'm just gonna grab the pickaxe, because I forgot to make the demonite pickaxe. I don't think I have enough tissue left, but that's okay. We have the nightmare pickaxe, so now we can break the crimson blocks. That's gonna be all for this episode. If you guys enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Peace.